Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to see love in the general for the sign of Taurus for week ahead. So watch this video if you're a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're dealing with one, keep in mind this is a general reading. So take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want to have a personal reading, link is in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram, the link is in the description. Also, if you don't already know, I'm a Moon and Venus in Taurus myself. So very excited to see what messages are coming in for us for the week ahead. So let's see messages for the sign of Taurus for week ahead. All right, one more shuffle. I just saw Wheel of Fortune, which definitely means that your life is going to shift. So let's say if you have been experiencing a down moment in your life right now, if you feel like things are going down the drain, I see that there is going to be a shift. And all that is happening for a reason. You are releasing certain karmic patterns. You are learning some lessons that you were meant to, and now since you've learned those lessons, things are going to go up in your life from here on. So that's what it is. All right, now let's see what is the blessing coming in for Taurus for week ahead, please. What is the blessing coming in? So the blessing that is coming in is the King of Cups. So I see Taurus, you will have a lot of opportunities from which you will have to choose things. So let's say you are unemployed, you're looking for a job. I see that you will get multiple opportunities and you will have to choose from that, right? Same thing goes for relationship. If you're single, you may just have more than one person who shows interest in you and you will have to choose. King of Cups talk about choices in life. So I see that whatever area in your life that you're trying to move things in, I see choices are going to come in there and you will have to pick and choose what suits you the best. So that is something. King of Cups also talks about maintaining your calm in turmoil and feeling at peace with yourself. So things might be a little topsy-turvy in your life right now, but I see that in spite of that, you will be able to maintain your calm and you will be able to just find inner contentment and you will be able to hold on to that. So you are definitely working on your emotions. You're trying not to be panicky and not react out of impulses. And I see that that state of calmness is going to be there for you for the week ahead. Like you're going to feel much more at peace and calm, or at least you will try to do that, which is good. All right. I also see that there is a piece of information which is very important for you to know. And right now it is hidden from you. Like it's not anything negative. This is like a positive thing. So maybe an opportunity or something is like hidden from you right now. You're not paying attention or it's not revealed to you right now in some way. And I see that is going to come out and it's going to help you move ahead in life. So that is happening. I like it. So let's see what else. What can be a possible blockage for Taurus for the week ahead that Taurus needs to keep in mind? Your blockage is Queen of Pentacles. So first of all, you really need to manage your finances really well. This week, I see money management might not be your biggest strength. So either you will have a hard time saving or you will not be able to see opportunities to make money. Like you will be having the opportunities, but you will not be able to convert it. So that might be something that you need to take in note. With the Queen of Pentacles as your blockage, I see that you may just spend recklessly, mindlessly, you may just shell out money and then later on you may complain and crib about it. So just pay attention to your finances, pay attention to your money management this week. This is something important. I also see that with the Queen of Pentacles, it talks about you're trying to hide your emotions with your logic. Like when you know that emotionally you're not feeling good, what we do, and especially Taurus, they are the bull gang, you know, they're very headstrong people. So what they do is they hide their emotions with their hustle. So they try to work extra hours, they try to bend over backwards to provide for other people around them, whatever it is. Like they just overburden themselves with a lot of responsibilities, and in that process they somewhere do not take care of their own emotions and their own emotional health, I would say. So this can be something that you may suffer with this week. So your best advice is to channel your emotions and do not pile up. If you're not feeling good and if you're feeling very heavy emotionally, you're feeling overwhelmed, then maybe You can do meditation, you can do grounding, you can do journaling, and if your case is very severe, then definitely seek for professional help. Okay, so this is something that you need to keep in mind. Your emotional health and your money management, both the things. Now let's see what's coming up for Taurus in career. So what is coming towards Taurus in career for the week ahead? Wow, so we have the Lovers card. So lovers, when it comes to your career, again, it talks about choices. It talks about making an option, deciding upon an option. So it talks about all of that. So Taurus, definitely, if you're looking for career opportunities, if you're looking for a job, you're looking for a business project or whatever, I see that this week you will be at crossroads and you will have to decide which way you want to go. So that is something I see, that universe is blessing you with more than one opportunity, and you are now in the position where you have to select what you want, which is great, right? Problem of choices is a good problem to have. So that is what it is. Lovers also talk about completion. So I see that whatever you have set up for in your work, maybe you've taken up projects, you've taken up a new job, I don't know what it was, you might have started something and maybe it was just longing in for a very long time. I see that now you will be finally able to complete your pending tasks as well, which is good. What can be a possible blockage for Taurus in career that Taurus needs to keep in mind? Your blockage is the 3 of Wands. So I see that you will be having options, you will be having opportunities, but then a possible blockage for you could be that you just start things without much introspection. So you may just start something and you may not do your background research. Like you start a new job, you did not read the documents properly, you did not read the terms and conditions and policies of the company that you joined. So that can be something. Or maybe you just started a business, you did not took a note of the profit and the loss and like how things work and what all you need to do. Like basically you did not do your research, you started something without much research, you just got into it and you started, and then later on you'll be like, oh shit, should not have done this or should not have done that or whatever. So your one blockage for you could be that you will run into things without much thought, and then later on you'll have to repeat things because you made a mistake. So this is something. Another blockage for you could be that you are not opening yourself to opportunities, as in you're not going out of your comfort zone. So I see that this week you will be having options and opportunities, but you will try to operate from your comfort zone and you will not try to take risks. So this is something that you need to do, that you need to analyze and you need to make a plan, but then you also need to take a risk and start something, right? So that is what it is. What is the advice for Taurus in career for week ahead? Your advice is the 3 of Cups, which is great. So again, your advice is, first of all, do not overindulge in things. Some of you may just party too much, you may just shell out money too much, you may overindulge. So just keep a check that you're not overindulging and then regretting later on. Be very careful of your company, because your network is your net worth, right? So if you are surrounded by wrong kind of people who feed a wrong kind of information in your mind, it affects your overall growth. So just make sure that the people that you surround yourself with, the people that you listen to most of the times, are the people who want you to grow in life, right? So this is something that you need to keep in mind. And basically do not overindulge. 3 of Cups is too much of merrymaking, so don't do that, okay? And also build on your network circle. So do not try to be in isolation. Try to connect with like-minded people, influential people, and that's going to help you. The more you can cooperate and collaborate with people during this time, the better it will be for you. All right, now let's see your love life, Taurus. What's happening in my Taurus's love life these days? Give me the present for Taurus and love. What's happening? Wow, Knight of Cups. Ooh, what's happening? I see there can be someone around you who wants to offer you love, or maybe you want to offer somebody love. There's definitely love in the air. Some of you. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is definitely my proposal card, and you see he's having these roses in his hands as well. So you might be somebody's apple of the eye. There might be someone who has a lot of love for you. You just see how he's looking with so much of love. He has these roses, there's a horse behind. So like he has planned for the perfect date. So I see that there might be someone around you who has a lot of love for you, and this person has already dreamt of things with you, and they have a lot of love for you. So you have an admirer around you. I don't know if you know this or not, but you definitely have an admirer who has a lot of love for you. Somebody wants to take you out on a date is what I see. When you meet this person, they might just gift you a bouquet of roses, something like that. All right, let's see then. What is the blockage for Taurus in love? The blockage is the Two of Cups. What? Love itself is the blockage? What's up? So I see that there is definitely someone who has a lot of love for you, but when it comes to like doing a 50-50, that is a problem here. Maybe somebody is sometimes too much all over you. Like sometimes this person is in your DMs, in your life, they're like overloading you with love, something like that. But when it comes to having a 50-50 partnership and cooperating to a relationship, you know, like consistent efforts, so that might be something which is lacking here. So there is like too much of love bombarding that happens, but the consistency somewhere is missing is what I see. Some of you may be dealing with a very strong water sign. They have water in their chart for sure, because 2 water sign cards back to back. So there is someone who has a lot of love, but they're not ready to do the 50-50 is what I see. What is the outcome for Taurus in love for the week ahead, please? The outcome is the 7 of Pentacles. So I see that first of all, things are not going to move very quickly between the two of you, Taurus. That's for sure. I see that for the week ahead, you will be taking a step back, or you've already taken a step back, and like too much of analysis is going to happen here. You're like really not rushing into this connection. You're going to take a step back and you're like analyzing what is this connection and where is this going, and like what can be a possible future and all of that. So with the 7 of Pentacles, a lot of analysis is going to take place. I also see that this connection has a lot of potential, but the problem is the foundation. Like the foundation isn't very strong. You see, the foundation is very weak. So I see that that needs to be built upon, and you will realize, and this person is also going to realize it, and you both will be trying to work upon that. Like you both want to balance it out. You know that this love bombarding cannot go on, and it cannot take you anywhere. Like if you want to be in a partnership, it needs to be balanced. So that's going to happen. Both of you will be trying to balance this connection. You will try to take a step back and make plans and analyze the situation, or just trying to lay a solid foundation, something like that. That's what I see. What is this person's next action towards Taurus? Yeah, 9 of Swords. Some of you, maybe you've taken a step back from this person and they are in a lot of anxiety. Like they somewhere know that they messed up because they were not putting in consistent efforts. You pulled back and now they are weeping about it. Like somebody is very sad that you're not talking to them. This person's feelings towards Taurus, please. Their feelings towards your Knight of Pentacles. I also saw Queen of Swords while shuffling. So I see again, you are dealing with someone who hides their feelings too much. So they are hiding their true feelings to you. Like they might show to you that they don't care or whatever, it doesn't affect them, but it does. And this person's feelings towards your Knight of Pentacles, like they want to fix it with you, they want to solidify this with you, they want to take it to the next level or whatever, but their pace and your pace somewhere is not matching, Taurus, to be very honest. So you might be dealing with someone who has a problem with commitment, like they're commitment phobic, they don't want to put in the efforts or something like that. Like they like the runner chaser dynamics. Maybe they grew up in a toxic environment and they have this very wrong mental conditioning. There might be a lot of issues. So somebody has issues here. What is the advice for Taurus here in love, please? Your advice is the 9 of Cups. Your advice is to focus on your happiness, your freedom, and focus on your goals and desires, and just free yourself from any sort of a bondage. Do not wait for anybody, basically. You know, do not put your life on hold for anyone. Yeah, the Hanged Man. Do not hold your life for anybody. If this person can come up to you and can mature up and can give you a consistent effort, they will tag along. But if they don't, then you just move on with your life. Okay? Your advice is to focus on your happiness. Because when you will focus on your happiness, your life, your growth, like-minded people will come into your life. But when your focus is lack and panic attacks and anxiety, you will keep on attracting these motherfuckers with panic attacks and anxiety in their life, you know. What is coming towards my single Taurus in love? So this is for people who are dealing with someone, but what is coming towards my single Taurus in love? King of Swords. Wow, I like this. Some of you, there's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming towards you. Somebody who's very logical, somebody who does the 50-50. They know what they bring to the table and they will tell you what they want, and it's in partnership with equal footing, right? So for my single Taurus, I see that you've worked on yourself and you have your standards really high, and somebody is going to match up those standards for you. What is the outcome for my single Taurus in love for the week ahead? Ace of Wands. So there can be a new beginning. Some of you, there's an air sign or maybe a fire sign. Some of you, there might be a passionate encounter that you come along for the week ahead, but obviously some of you, this might take more than a week as well. Okay, so there's a possibility of a new beginning, and it might just start with a lot of passion and excitement and all of that. You may meet up this person in a very charged up environment, something like a party or something, get-togethers and stuff. What is the advice for my single Taurus? My single Taurus, again, your advice. Wow, I really like this 9 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles. So people who are dealing with someone, it was about, you know, like focusing on your own individuality and stuff, and like pour in your cup and focus on your happiness. And people who are also single, the same message, 9 of Pentacles. Just be a very strong person as an individual self, right? Do not try to be a strong partner to someone unless you're a very strong personality in yourself. You cannot act like that in a relationship. So 9 of Pentacles is again asking you, do not lose yourself when being in a relationship with anybody. Try to work on your own personality so that no matter who is in your life or not, you are a strong individual in yourself. So focus on your personality, focus on your own growth and happiness, and enjoy being single, enjoy going out alone, enjoying eating alone or whatever. When you will start enjoying your life as a single person, somebody who can match up your energy will show up in your life. So again, do not be too dependent on other people, do not be clingy, do not be codependent. Your advice is again to hold on to your individuality. All right, so I like that. Now let's see my romance angel card for both singles and non-singles. What is the collective love message for you all? So let's see, what is the one more shuffle. What is the advice for Taurus in love, please, for the week ahead? Reconciliation, and bottom of the deck is getting to know each other. So I definitely see that you may be reconciling with someone. We already saw that. So somebody wants to return back to you, and I see that you will be able to talk to each other. And as I said, you know, you both will be able to sit and reflect and try to work on the foundation and all of that. So a lot of reflection is going to take place. You and this person are going to reveal yourself to each other, and you will try to figure out stuff. That's what I see. So yeah, just make sure that you keep all the advices and blockages and outcomes in your mind, and you act accordingly, and you make the best of this week. So I will see you next week. Till then, you guys take care, stay safe, bye.